Hello everyone, here are 4 teams for the new Point Farm event. Now I gotta say, these first 2 teams, they are just a friend captain swap. So this one is the higher boost since it's using a friend captain Whitebeard. Reiju is just a block orb remover that is point boosted. This team is about 2.4 times points, but you clear it so fast. As long as you have the stamina, I am gonna probably be using this team. Unless I find a better one that has like more points and is easy to use. On this stage, if you already have an int orb, you might not want to risk getting a full board of quick orbs from Komurasaki's special. Most of the time you'll get an int orb, but there will be those times where you just get a full board of quick orbs. An annoying thing on this stage is that you get that special limiter, so on some teams where you don't have enough damage, it is quite annoying since Blackbeard does not provide any sort of damage boost, he's just health cuts. Thankfully we have Kaido's end of turn damage. To get rid of the despair, we're using support Lafiti on Blackbeard. Use Jack first because Whitebeard will health cut if the enemy is above. I did it right here, so I had to restart the game. Once we load back into the game, make sure to use Jack first so you do not get your specials rewound. Yeah, you can use Kaido's special if you want. It really doesn't matter because you have so much damage anyways. You really only need to tap twice here, once on Jack and basically any of the 3, Whitebeard, Jack, or Blackbeard. Any 2 of those. And just here are the points. Because points. I really didn't get that many limit break drops from any of these. This is just showing that Double Kaido can also clear, though it is quite a lot less points. Because Whitebeard is the highest booster, or one of the highest boosters. It's just Whitebeard versus Shanks and Marco, I believe, that are the highest boosters. Yeah, this team, the procedure is mostly the same. It's just a bit harder, I guess. It's a less safe. Doesn't allow for not much room to make mistakes. You do have to tap a bit more. Since Kaido's attack boost from his captain is not as strong as Whitebeard's. And Whitebeard also has that stat boost, also being an int character. Yeah, this team you have to actually order your taps too. Though you do get 3 ticks of end of turn damage. So it's 50% more end of turn damage than the previous team. Also, the previous team you probably did not need the Towel Nami support. This team definitely needs that, or a different damage boosting support. Like maybe that Robin, I believe. There's an old Robin unit. And there's also Jinbei's chain booster, but I don't know if that's enough. Robin should be enough since it's a similar boost. Now this team really is not that great. It's got a mediocre point boost. I believe it's similar to the first team, but the first team is so much easier to use. This team was just kind of a fun team. Very interesting mechanics going on. We use Shinobu for end of turn damage and a health cut. Now, normally you don't want your health cut, especially on an event where you get healing reduction and you take a lot of damage. But the thing is, Marco's super type requires 50% or less HP. Now Shinobu, she is ready. Again on stage 3, you can cut your health again and guarantee a full board of int orbs with Marco's super type. Shinobu also providing an attack boost, making the clear very nice. Nice and easy. Oh yeah, and since you went under 30% HP, Marco activates his special once on the following stage, providing an affinity boost, which makes clearing stage 4 easier. And then Shinobu is ready yet again on the final stage, using support Lafidi again to get rid of the spare, but also to reduce the bind to 3 turns so that Shinobu can get rid of the rest. Kucha Pirates is just any point booster, you can really replace them with anyone. This team is quite a bit slow, not in the first stages necessarily because Shinobu just does AoE with her special, but you have to stall a turn here. Now that you got rid of the block orbs, you can just use Komurasaki to guarantee matching orbs, since I believe her captain makes quick orbs matching. And use Shiryu for damage reduction as well as getting rid of the attack down. Make sure to use him last because Blackbeard will rewind specials upon health cut. Now looking at the point boost, should be similar to the first team or exactly the same. Oh, it is quite higher actually, like 0.2 times higher. And then this final team I just sort of slapped together. Does this team need support Lafiti? I don't think this team actually needs support Lafiti. I don't know if I put him on, I didn't actually look. But yeah, Big Mom should be able to get rid of all the debuffs on the final stage. And this team is very overkill. Like, Shirahoshi provides damage on stages 3 and 4 where you don't really need it if you were using any other team. This was me trying to get around the fact that you can only use Blackbeard special on stage 4. Because I wanted either an orb boost or attack boost to carry on into stage 4. So that it would be much easier to clear stage 4. This team also needs to stall for int or psi orbs to charge Whitebeard's versus ability, which will provide the damage reduction needed to stay alive from Blackbeard's death hit. Also, Akainu support was not needed at all on this team. It kind of goes against what you want to do on this team too, because otherwise I could have just used his special on stage 3. Yeah, even with Shirahoshi's orb boost, it was still very close on damage. I believe Rager is actually on all these teams. She's just an orb booster. I mean, no, a block orb remover. And she's the only one that's point boosted, at least for my box, she was. Now looking at the point boost, it is the exact same as the first Kaido team, so you pretty much just always want to use the Kaido team. It's just easier to use.